Okay. You have any kids?
I have 4.
Okay. All your kids by the same man?
No, I have 3 baby daddies.
31. Do you have any kids?
Yes, 4.
All by the same man?
No.
How many men?
I'm 3. I got 3 baby fathers.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I do.
How many kids?
5.
All by the same man?
No.
How many men?
4. 4 different.
Why are these questions so hard for you to answer?
They're not hard for me to answer at all.
Do you have any
Attitude.
kids?
I do have kids.
No kids. You said
No.
you have kids?
I said I do have kids.
How many kids?
I have 4 boys.
And a 1-year-old. Same dad?
No.
How many dads?
I have 3, Kendra.
3 dads. So why you not with the 1-year-old dad?
The truth or a lie? Which one?
The truth.
It was a one night stand.
A one-night stand and you got pregnant?
I did.
Do y'all co-parent well?
No.
Y'all killing me with this.
Wow.
I'm 25.
25. What you do for a living, honey?
I am a sex worker.
Yeah.
So what kind of sex worker are you?
I've done pro, so I've done pro videos. I started off as a cam model doing the online thing. Currently, I'm just more into dancing these days because I'm on hiatus.
Shut
Trying
up.
to
How
find
many
something
kids?
else to get into or just jump back into my old habits.
So you're a star.
Yeah,
Do you have any children?
I do.
How many?
3.
Are they all by the same man?
No,
25?
How many men?
3.
Just continuing to run it up. I have multiple baby daddies. Multiple baby daddies. And these women are on here wanting a man to take care of them. The man has to be 6 foot, 6-pack, 6 figures. For all of the kids that y'all got, he's going to have to make more than 100K. He's going to have to make more than 200K. Messing with y'all and y'all's bad decision making, that man going to be, he going to have to be somebody making $500,000 at that point.
Why can a wife say, my feelings changed, but a husband can't say, my finances changed?
I think he can, but if his finances have changed, he needs to be looking for somewhere else to get some more money.
I mean, it is our job to protect and provide. So in that sense, when you get married, you are agreeing to provide for your wife. However, again, having a good wife, if things change with your finances, she should be willing to step up without question.
Didn't the dowry exist to make obligations mutual?
In a way, I think, but also that helped out not just the wife and husband, but also both families back then.
Why are men still expected to pay all the bills and lead the relationship while women can opt in and out of responsibilities based on feelings?
I don't think that they're able to opt out of responsibility, especially if they have children. Now, if children aren't in the mix, that might be a different scenario. But if children are in the mix, the woman always is the default parent, for sure.
What benefits do you get from having him as a friend?
So the benefits that I get is like he can tell me like what guys are into me and what guys aren't.
If somebody tried to rob you right now, do you expect him to try and step in?
I feel like because he is my friend 100%.
If he's going to risk his life for you, what do you think would be an equal benefit for him having you as a friend?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, so I don't look at it like that. I do for you what I would do for anybody. So for me, it makes no difference.
Don't ever be this guy. If you take interest in a woman, but she is clearly romantically apathetic towards you, never become her friend. You have nothing to gain from that. That relationship will be a net negative. And the only reason why she's allowing you to hang out in the lobby of all her current relationships is so that she can maintain access to all of your friendly features. See, she knows she doesn't like you like that, but she is willing to use you for all of your best attributes. See, the guy she really likes, I guarantee you, is not even giving her the bare minimum. If she caught a flat tire at midnight, the guy she's sleeping with wouldn't even pick up his phone. But you know who would quick, fast, in a hurry, put on the cape and run to the rescue? Yeah, you, Mr. Super Dummy. You're going to do all the laborious boyfriend duties while she's getting her cheek smashed by another man, call and complain and commiserate with you about how horrible he is, and you're going to sit there and listen because you believe if you can just hang around long enough, be there for her enough times, if you're just sweet enough, that one day she is going to parole you out of that friend zone and into a romantic position. But it's never going to happen. Externally, she always compliments you, tells you how she appreciates the way you show up for her and how sweet you are. Sir, when is the last time you heard of a woman being in love with a sweet man? Women love assholes. They want a confident, steadfast, rigid man, not a sweet, pliable, milquetoast, nice guy. My brother, the only way to get out of the friend zone is to never go in it.
The fact that she didn't have the father figure, I feel like she doesn't have the proper training to have the conversation that you guys are having. It's like
have it.
no,
I'm combative.
that's what I'm saying. Like you're not letting me say my sentence
go
for you to understand what I'm saying. So you cutting me off is basically showing me that you don't even have the proper etiquette for me to even have a conversation with you.
I can have a conversation.
You're doing it right now.
You're not letting her finish.
Yeah,
and,
I
and
can.
This
but
is
because it just
this
hit
in a
me,
relationship is problematic. I'm letting you know right
It
now.
is.
You gotta strong. Wait. I'm letting you know right now. If I'm in a relationship with you,
I don't shut
and
up.
I'm trying to talk to you, and you keep interrupting me, I can't get my point across.
And you be like,
we can't have a conversation. You're not understanding.
And that's why I'm single.
Wait.
And look, and that's why I'm single.
And you're
And
still
I don't
doing it.
mind.
You're still doing it.
That's why I'm single
But
and
then
I
you
don't
was
mind.
turn around and say, I'm intimidated by you. I'm not
You are.
intimidated by you.
And maybe
I
you're
just
not.
don't want to have a conversation with you.
And that's fine.
Oh my gosh, no he didn't.
What? Didn't what?
She in there. She's perfectly fine, she's safe.
What you know about it?
Yes, we've been trying to get away from her daddy for almost 2 years now.
Okay.
Keep finding us everywhere we go, just in St. Louis and Columbia. It's an ongoing thing. We used a court case to find where we was at the first time in Columbia. I told them that everything is court documented, but they not trying to help. Trying to make me give her to him, which I just not finna do that. I really don't know how he got this address.
I don't know either. It is ordered that law enforcement immediately assist Blake in obtaining the physical custody. So she has to go with him today. That's the end of the story. You could listen.
I gotta go get my AT.
Listen, you could be charged.
She can't. No, I don't care. I want to get arrested. She's not going with him.
She's going.
She's not going with him. She's not going with him. Y'all can arrest me right now. She's not going with him.
I'm a parent too. We don't want to arrest you because it's going to make you look bad, dear. Please understand. Please.
It should still show up. We're not going to let her go back in the house. Don't worry. She already said she's in there.
Okay.
Right now, we're just trying to find the easiest way to get to you.
2019, they found my daughter in the room with loaded guns and bag of dope. Whenever my daughter was 1 year old, I was in prison. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did five years in prison.
You're not getting her. You're not getting her. You're not getting her.
Don't. It's going to make you look real bad. It's going to make you look real bad. I don't want you in trouble. Please. Let's go in here. You can make phone calls all you want. Let's go in here. Come on. Can you help calm her down for me, please?
What happened?
So we have a court order signed by the judge that the child goes with him. It's signed by the judge.
What judge?
So for the time being, this order grants Alexa alternating weekends on Saturday and Sunday 10 to 4.
Oh, Lexi! You're not taking her!
Stop.
You're not taking her! Don't take her!
You want to wind up here too? No.
Get him out! No, get him out of Get him out of her!
Get back.
Get him out! He already got the baby!
You're under arrest.
Got the baby!
You're under
Get him
arrest.
out of her!
Turn around, put your
Get
hands
him out!
Turn around.
Get him out!
Turn around.
Why is he
This
still
is a
here?
public roadway. He can be here.
He got the kid!
You are
He's
He
causing...
doesn't have the kid.
Where's she at?
She's inside your house.
Then why didn't you tell me in the front jump that he didn't have
You
her
came
yet?
hot and bothered trying to interfere
I didn't
with
come
my
hot and
arrest.
bothered. I came to get her.
Officer Taylor, she's under arrest. Okay.
That's unfortunate. Sometimes you got to show them better than you tell them. A lot of men are starting to take action now. Okay. I see Chili J Wisdom is in here talking about what a blessing by God. I called the cops and my baby mama, and the female cop told her she didn't want her to do anything she wouldn't. The cop literally refused to show up, even though all I asked is for a civil escort. Keep in mind, this is when I have visitation rights. Haven't seen my baby in a month, and we've changed the schedule 3 times to fit my baby mother's needs. And even after telling the female officer my baby mama has refused to let me have my child for 4 weeks when I'm supposed to get her twice a week, she literally told my baby mama if she didn't want me to have her, she would say she couldn't come. What? What? That's freaking illegal, bro. That's illegal, bro. So basically, on my time, and that's what I'm saying, on my time, when I'm supposed to have my child, well, if you don't want him to have him, if you don't want him to have the child, then just say so. What? So now we have these silly cops out here helping people break the law?
Hello. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not.
Okay.
He is not. I'm not really into hair, but I.
You ain't got none.
Clarice, the 54-year-old suspect is still in the Dallas County Jail this evening with a $250,000, $250,000.
Don't even worry about it. 'Cause let me tell you something right now. That $250K whooped your ass right quick. You tried it from 2-3 different angles. You still was getting your ass whooped. $250,000. $250,000. I mean, $250,000 whoop your ass from 3 different angles.
Men will approach you and then try to have a full-blown conversation and not even offer a drink.
They wasting your time.
I agree too.
That's
Like,
a waste of conversation.
like
They
what
wasting
what
your
are we
time.
doing? Why are you like? Because be a gentleman.
It's not like it's a class, though.
What do you mean?
It's not like it's a taught behavior. You know, that's per man to son or grandfather to son. I don't know.
It's a movie thing. That's how we learn. Like men aren't teaching their sons, hey son, when you go to a club, make sure you buy a woman a drink before you start a conversation. No, a lot of these things that we learn are from movies and film. And
No, that's how you learned. That's how you learned it. And you learned it wrong. This is what I keep on saying. These modern women be watching too many movies. They be watching too much TV. That's the way that you learned it. When a man say, hey, here's how you move to a woman. Here's how you step to a woman. The disconnect is that a lot of these modern women want a man, instead of stepping to you like a real man, a real person, y'all want that man to step to you like he's an actor and you an actress. Like y'all, okay, and scene, and cut, and action. That's what y'all are looking for. Dead wrong. That's why y'all not finding boyfriends. That's why y'all can't find a man. Because y'all want men to be out here performing, acting. Once again, thank you. Once again, they keep on saying stupid stuff on the internet. Manhood is performative. This is performative right here. This is performative nature right here. This is a woman performing and wanting you to feed into her performance. No, I can just come up and say like a normal person, hey, how are you doing? My name is so-and-so. Oh, hey, so-and-so, it's nice to meet you. Hey, I didn't want to take too much of your time up, but I saw you from across the way and I wanted to come over and introduce myself. Wanted to say hi, I like your dress. It's really nice. Hey, how you doing, ladies? How's it going? Oh, we doing all right. Yeah, so I wanted to come over here and start a conversation with you. You don't have a man, right, or anything? Oh, no, I don't have a man. Okay, I didn't want to offend nobody. So what brings you out tonight? Oh, man, are you celebrating anything? Oh, no, we ain't celebrating. We just wanted to have a little fun. Okay, cool. Right, and y'all talk for a little bit, right? And then maybe, hey, I buy you a drink or something like that. Oh, yeah, what are you drinking? Oh, I'm just drinking whatever. Okay, let's have a drink. You mind if we move down to the end of the bar or something like that? I ain't gonna move you down too far from your friends. I know, security and stuff like that, you safety, but you mind if, we talk down here? I just wanted to kind of holler at you real quick. Like I said, I was interested in getting to know you and wanted to know if, or we could stay right here. I was interested in getting to know you and wanted to know if there was some sort of mutual feeling. If so, I can maybe take your number down, maybe take your Instagram down and connect to you afterwards, right? Oh, okay. All right, well, here's my number, or yeah, for sure, I'd like to get. Okay, I'm gonna text you right now. All right, and just have a conversation, right? Everything can be flexible. It's modifiable, but just having a conversation, that's really the only thing that needs to be taught. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be his friend. So if I got to have some sort of grand gesture like in a movie just to be your friend, like Shaq said in one of these clips, how long am I going to have to keep that up? I'm not doing it.
You just had an abortion? Twins?
Twins. Yeah, double homicide. Bitch. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, 2 cheeseburgers or go back to your ex. Put a little ketchup. A couple pickles.
I think what pissed guys off the most was when you asked me the question, what should a woman do
on a date?
On a date.
What was your response?
Show up. That's it.
No, I think it's because you were yelling.
Show up. That's it.
No.
You want to know why? Because these little fucking trolls, these little like bridge trolls, okay, that were attacking me. That's right, bridge trolls. Bridge trolls. I'll tell you why.
Back in the day, everybody say I sound like Usher a little bit. Ooh, you fine as hell. I sing it right now for you right now.
I would love to hear it.
Ready? All right. You got it bad when you on the phone, hang up and you call right. See, that I can't get, you gotta hear the rest later, man.
You know, it's not often when designers get things right, but I think on this particular piece, the designer was really thinking about like the people, you know, he was really thinking about the fallen soldiers. So that's why I believe that this piece right here is a great piece. Whoever this designer is, really be looking out for people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fallen soldiers there. And you know what?
In a couple years, you're going to buy me a Birkin bag because now today, on camera, what is today's date? Ramani, what's today's date? January what?
22nd.
January 22nd. So in a couple years, you're going to buy me a Birkin bag and you're going to fill it with cash because you said there's nothing that you won't buy.
For what?
Just for shits and giggles.
A Birkin bag?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, so let's just keep going now that we have that on camera.
That's stupid. I'm not gonna lie. A Birkin
No, you
bag,
said there's not. You already.
I'm not gonna lie.
Agreed.
A bag for $90,000 might be a little insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of crazy.
Nothing. See,
that is kind of crazy.
This is what I mean with men. You just can't hold them at their word.
That is kind of crazy.
They just switch up.
If it's you, I'll do it for you.
Well, I said
but in the
me.
back of my head, that's kind of crazy.
I didn't say us. I said me.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm not buying you anything. You're gonna make your own money and buy your own bag. Somebody said $90K bag while living in an apartment is wild. Somebody else said even if I had $100 million in the bank, I still wouldn't buy anybody a $90,000 bag. Now them $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 bags is cool, but 90, not even that. 5K is pressing it.
Rather be trapped in a forest with a black man or a bear?
A black man?
What makes you say a black man?
Because I don't want to be trapped with no fucking bear. The bear gonna try to attack me.
Period. What about a black man?
And he can protect me.
Okay, period.
1738. I'm like, hey, what's up?
The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain jets,
I was just wondering, before you met me and we got married, who used to massage your head when you would get headaches?
I never got headaches.
I have a very serious question to ask. Why is it that when older men that are financially stable want to settle down, they don't marry women of the same age group who are also financially stable? They go after the younger girls who are financially struggling. Like, let it make sense. As a man, I thought you want ease. I thought you want stability. Why is it that after a man have made money, hustled, gotten money, when he wants to settle down, he'll go and marry those small girls in their early 20s that are broke and will not contribute anything like financial assistance to the marriage? Why? Is it choice or is there an ulterior motive behind it? Because if you look around you, you see that most marriages are between girls of younger early 20s and men in their late 30s and 40s. Why is it that these men keep going to marry these small girls?
I said this before, but I'm gonna just say it again. I know every female that she beat niggas never really met a nigga that beat bitches. Yeah.
And your favorite dish?
My favorite dish? I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch. So, coffee or hot tea.
It's always an issue for us Black women. Like other cultures take pride in taking care of their woman. I'm just saying
that is
not
very
all
weird.
Black women. It's not all Black women, but it's as soon as me, as my dark skinned self,
You're right.
say that I want to live just like these other women who are taken care of.
Very good point.
They're well taken care of, and their men take pride in that.
Jada.
They love to take care of their family. They love to be depended on. They love to be looked at as I am a man that provides for my family and my home. And then when I say that, it's like, well, what are you doing? It's not that I'm not doing anything. It's just that men in other cultures love to, like, that is what they do. They commit to their family. More of them get married. We have issues with even having our men commit. And I think that that's an issue. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all. And you know another thing? No one's going to say anything about you interrupting me, but they went ham on me like why she keep interrupting him? She's so disrespectful and ghetto, and she's a ghetto hood rat and ain't going to never get nowhere in life. And I'm just like, well, why y'all be going so hard on me? I can't open my mouth as a woman. Oh, y'all should go back to the old times where you would get slapped for speaking back or whatever. And I'm like, yo, it's not that deep. I'm just saying, I feel as though Black women cannot express that we want to live a life where we are provided for and protected and taken serious and given the ring. Like, of course, you're married. So, but in a lot of scenarios, we sit amongst a lot of Black women and Black men,
you're absolutely right.
And they are not married and they're not committed to each other. And it's and there's always an issue with that.
Can I tell you the problem?
Yeah.
Can I tell you the problem? It's not that Black men don't take pride. I think
what is it?
I think Black men take so much pride in taking care of their partner. I think Black men take so much pride in going the extra effort to make sure that their partner is good. I think after a certain amount of time.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you check out the full episode on YouTube. All the full episodes are there, so check it out.
Men in general take pride in taking care of their partner. Just men in general. It's when you start acting crazy, then they're like, why am I taking care? And that's why men don't approach. That's why men, when you see a woman, something happening to her, a man is not going to get involved. I think Queen of Accountability reposted something, I think happened maybe a few years back, where the man saw another woman and another man fighting in Walmart. Man's weapon fell out of his pants. He grabbed it, picked it up, put one or two in that man, in his leg. He fell down. The man that could have been minding his business, he had his girlfriend or his wife right there and his son right there in Walmart, but stopped to help you in a dispute. Man pulls out a weapon on him, pulls a weapon on him, hits him in the leg one or two times. Now that man is laying down on the ground. Man comes over there and empties the clip on him, and he passes away. She running out, going and doing something else, instead of that man going and getting security or somebody else, because your man was acting crazy. I don't want to take care of people that don't know how to do things correctly, and then I'll end up losing my life because you didn't do right. Y'all want to get yourselves in a lot of positions, and that's an extreme example. Well, that's an example that is like has a tragic ending. There's examples that you can use for everyday scenarios where a man might be put in a position that's compromising for him, and he don't want to do that. Or he might be trying to tell you something and you're not listening. So he's not really trying to be over there with you like that. That's why you're not getting respect. Yeah, you can say Black women. You can say white women. It don't matter. All y'all have bad attitudes. All of y'all have bad attitudes. Unreasonable, angry, not feminine, not friendly. And it all wraps up into one word, and that's ugly. You're an ugly person.
It gets worse, because do you want to hear the nickname I had in elementary school that would absolutely get me canceled? You're not going to believe this. So yes, my last name is White, my first name is JC, and my middle name is Aaron. My handle, go figure. My initials spell J-E-W. So in elementary school, the kids called me the half-black Jew. I'm pretty sure that's a hate crime. I, of course, didn't approve this nickname or call myself that, but it was, I don't know, different times, I guess, back then. But you can't do that. You can't do that, you guys.
Oh, hell nah.
What you oh hell gnawing about?
Nah, bro, you are not my type, bro. Goodbye.
Nigga, look at you. Never. Never did you try that. Never.
Bro, just go ahead and skip me, bro. You look crazy.
Nigga, skip me.
Nah,
Fuck,
you skip me. Nah, yeah, you too ghetto for me, bro. Not my type. Goodbye.
Don't care. Never. You was never my type, boo. Never looked in your direction.
So
I'm on here for fun. I don't want y'all niggas.
So skip me, bro. So skip me. You pressed.
Word to blood.
You're pressed.
Oh
yeah, now niggas is word of blood.
Word
Yo,
to
skip
blood.
me, bro. I'm not with this
Word to
gang
blood.
bang
Your ass
slang
is a
shit,
goofy.
bro.
On my daddy
Skip
headstone,
me.
bitch.
I'm also not into white guys, and I don't know. I something about like the colonialism look isn't really my thing, and
I could colonize you, girl.
no, I'm really good. I really don't want to be an Oxford study, and I just feel like the blue eyes, there was a thing about it being like a sign of inbreeding, and I definitely can see it when you say you're a little mentally deficient, because I can tell, just...
Imagine telling a woman of color who has just told you that she doesn't want her body touched by a colonizer, and your immediate reaction is like, let me colonize you, girl.
Well, I know you missed the part where she was actually disrespectful to him. I know you missed that part. Did you not hear her just disrespect him? Stupid.
Women will try to silence me by throwing my credentials at me only when they hear a clip of me pointing out where they're going wrong. The Institution of Mental Health has empowered women to do this and even trains therapists to center the female experience over a more holistic view. These types of women weaponize institutions to silence voices of those who resist their detrimental and destructive behaviors and ways of thinking. People who they resist people who do not allow them to run amok. People who just aren't scared of them. I think some part of them knows that we're not scared of them. So they use like fear tactics. They try to weaponize institutions, the mental health industry, law enforcement, and the legal system. They're even seeping into the institution of church, as we know, and even the institution of family, turning kids, their own children, against those who are able to see their faults. Of course, this isn't all women, but it's way too many now at this point. We know where the delusion really lies, so we don't have to resort to these kinds of strategies of offense, insult, and force. Time is telling, and you just can't run from reality.
Let's take a look at what they're talking about here.
Y'all really just hate black men, because ain't no way this shit is real. There ain't no way a man that don't like other men say, you know what's a good idea? A Valentine's Day. Let's have a Valentine's Day. Now, I done had a Valentine for a little while now, a couple years. And let me tell you, the day a nigga call me and be like, hey, yo, if you free on the 14th, you know what I'm saying, niggas gonna get up for a Valentine's Day, I'm gonna catch a felony. Because ain't no way as a grown-ass man you asking me to spend Valentine's Day with you. What the fuck we about to do? You think we about to chill in the name of love? I got friends right now. I know I'm not talking to these niggas by Friday. I might talk to them on the 13th, you know what I'm saying? But by the 15th, we might talk again, maybe the 16th, when we discuss all the money that we done spent and shit. But ain't much conversation going on with straight men on Valentine's Day. We ain't got nothing to talk about. What we doing? Ain't no way a group, let me get away from these niggas in case it is real, but ain't no way a group of straight men that don't like other men said, hey, let's chill on Valentine's Day. No, we out here trying to fuck the other people that's lonely too. Well, they, not we. I got Valentine, told her that. They trying to fuck all the other people that's lonely too. So what you're not going to do is try to just act like this is something that men do, because we don't.
Melanie P. Talk to him. Scary with Melanie P. That's scary with Melanie P. Come on. Here we go.
Somebody said in the comments, y'all have Valentine's Day every year. It's called the Super Bowl. I think somebody said the Super Bowl is going to fall on Valentine's Day next year. Listen, man, if you ain't doing nothing, He ain't doing nothing. You got a group of buddies. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Man, let's go out and get some wings, man. Well, I guess that's going to be packed too. I mean, the ladies doing it. They go out and do weird stuff with their lingerie and stuff like that. Man, let's go get something to eat, bro. I ain't doing nothing. You doing something? I mean, we don't have to wait till Valentine's Day to do it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to go on Valentine's Day because there's so much traffic. But if you want to hang out at any other day, like we can do a couple of days after Valentine. Well, you know, let's do the weekend after Valentine's Day or the week before, because you know you got people, you know, kind of celebrating throughout the week, especially on the weekend of or whatever and whatnot. You know, me personally, I don't want to go in all that traffic. So that'd probably be the reason I stay at the house, because I'm not nah, man. Hit me up. We can go sometime later on in the week, but you know, not during Valentine's Day weekend, dog.
Okay, this video is for single heterosexual men. I really want to hear from you what beef you have with women. Like, I'm really, really curious to hear from you about that. And I'm a big girl, so I can handle it. In fact, as one troll implied, I'm as ancient as the crypt keeper. Please tell me, what in your opinion do especially the audacious kind of women like myself who go on the internet to tell everyone what kind of men we like and what kind of men we deserve? Tell us what upsets you about that. And everyone else, let's please try to be kind. Trolls are people first and foremost too. Let's get this out in the open, okay? Like, this is a safe space for you to put in the comments. Why are you upset with women? 3, 2, 1, go.
You're not gonna listen to you. Black Spider Guy says, ladies consistently say they want a non-traditional life and don't need men, yet are consistently asking for men to be traditional. It's not beef. It's simply understanding that there is a contradiction. Another guy says, my beef with women comes from multiple relationships that follow some variation of this pattern. We meet you, you like me, we fall in love. You're upset that I didn't change in the way you want me to change. You leave me. Every time. Another guy says, we've been taken for granted, given everything and lost ourselves while doing so, and received nothing in return. Just simple appreciation and loyalty.
I unfollowed all the past guys I had a situationship with. Any guy that I might have talked to in the past or had a little thing with or flirted with in the past, I unfollowed. They might still follow me, but I do not follow them. And the other day I was asked, why did I do this? It's no harm, this person said. It's no harm to follow them. You're not talking to them anyways. And it's true, I wasn't talking to them. So you might say, what's the point of unfollowing them? The thing is I want to steward my singleness very well. And the thing is I noticed that if my husband were still following exes or past situationship girls, if he were still following those girls and looking to see if they viewed his story or just kind of checking up on them on their story, that would make me uncomfortable. In a marriage, I would expect him to not be following those girls. So if I have that standard that I set for my husband, I first need to have that standard set for myself first. Meaning, while I'm being single, if I'm not talking to this person, if I'm never going to see them again, if I don't have a relationship with them and we're not even in communication, what's the point of me viewing their story? What's the point of me staying caught up on their life? That's what I expect from my husband. So that's how I'm going to act right now in my singleness, even before my husband comes.
Guarantee, I promise, it is not these niggas in this generation. It's the females. It's the females. I used to think the same thing, but then I had to sit down and think. And it's sad to say it, because I love females to death, but y'all are the problem. Y'all gotta stop making these niggas the problems. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Please.
What would you give your future husband that you haven't given to any man before?
You know, do.
Calm down. Just think that you haven't given to any man before. Or have you given everything?
I have not given to any man before. I go go viral.
Fellas, if you're in a relationship and that woman does not post you, it's a red flag. She's keeping her options open. She doesn't see a future with you, longevity. She obviously thinks that something better is going to come along. In some cases, something better doesn't come along. In some cases, something else does come along because she's keeping her options open. You know, there's something about you that doesn't fulfill her. That's the reason why she doesn't flaunt you, because a committed woman is going to post her man under any circumstances. There's no such thing as, oh, I live a private life and blah, blah, blah. It's all BS. She's hiding something. She's leaving her options open. She's not fulfilled with you. So if you're in a relationship and your woman doesn't post you, it's a major red flag. You're being fooled.
I don't know, man. I don't care whether she posts me or not, because I like to keep my business private. So I guess I'm a red flag too.
Babe, I really need to talk to you. Can you close the door behind you?
Yeah.
So when we were at dinner last night, I saw you looking at that girl booty. And you know how I feel about that shit. Like, I'm sitting right across from you. So what made you think that was cool? And like, I can see you. So I don't know, it just made me feel like kind of self-conscious and like, what are you looking at other girls for anyway? But like, do you have anything that... See, that's what the fuck I be talking about, man.
I feel sorry for men. I just saw a picture of a girl on Instagram and I was like, oh, she's fire. 2 it's fucking AI. Chat GPT must be chat good pussy technology because of yo. What's happening to the world? Imagine the shame of finding your man in that AI woman's inbox talking about when can we meet up. Whole time it's a fucking robot, blood. You're getting bun with a robot? Nah. What's that thing that man said? Nigeria, stop. No. Technology, stop. Because people are gonna be fucking out hard drives.
Here are some reasons I would cut a girl off for. Starting at number 1, if it's been more than 3 dates and we have not slept together, I'm over it. Now, for all the women who are upset with that, you know for a fact you've had sex way earlier with a guy that's done way less, so save your comments. Number 2, if it's been more than 3 dates and you've never offered to pay or tried to plan any type of date, I get over it too. Now, mind you, if you're a good time and you're a vibe, I'll keep you around, but you'll never be my girlfriend. Why would I upgrade you to a girlfriend when you haven't shown me you're willing to invest anything into me? And honestly, I don't blame women. Most of them have been dating men where all they've done is put on makeup and show up. That has been enough, but just not for me. Number 3, if you start lying about where you are and where you're going, it's like we're not in a relationship. So if I ask you what you want tonight and you say, I'm just chilling at the house, and then 2 hours later, you're at the nightclub, why are you lying? You could have just told me you're going to the nightclub tonight. And lastly, if we're already arguing, like if it's only been like 3 or 4 dates and we're already arguing, that just lets me know I'm in for a doozy if we ever get into a relationship. Fellas, what did I miss? Let me know in the comment section.
Men, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Men genuinely believe that no one gives a fuck, no one is coming to save you, and they are totally alone. But what if I told you they had reason to believe this? I would encourage you to go watch some YouTube videos from a woman named Nora Vincent. Nora lived as a man named Ned for 18 months. In 2006, she wrote a book called Self-Made Man about the experience. She was treated so poorly as a man that sometimes she was actually physically sick. Her key takeaway wasn't that women don't struggle. It was that men's struggle is entirely different and completely misunderstood by women. So there's a constant internal stress and an internal battle that men are facing that often the women in their lives don't see and often can't understand. After the experience, she struggled so much with depression that she actually unalived herself. Ladies, if you look at the suicide rates among men, you can see there's something going on and there's a problem. Sometimes I think we forget that men are emotional and they do have feelings and they do need support. When I learned this and really understood it as a woman, I understood why a man wants peace in a partner. That's what he'll seek. Someone who will bring him peace, not just externally, but internally. Something that will help him win the war he's fighting in himself. Ladies, I encourage you very much to just go talk to someone you know, a guy you know. Try to get them to open up. Ask how they're really feeling or thinking, and it'll be hard. They might not want to do that, but I think you'd be shocked at what you would hear.
This is my last video talking about this. After this, I'm not giving y'all no more of my energy. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym. So you said I can't put value on myself after having 4 kids. I just went to your page. You're ugly as fuck. And if I was to see you on the street and you ever tried to holler at me, nigga, I probably would spit on the ground and think like you was talking to somebody else. I'm sorry, not sorry. You can't fuck with me. You can't even talk on something like you couldn't. I would never look your way. Like, it's nothing about you that's attractive. I'm sorry. It's not, even when you put that shit on, you still ain't putting that shit on. Okay?
It doesn't matter if you would look his way. He's not looking your way. That's the point. I'm not paying you any attention. With 4 kids, I'm not paying you attention in the first place.
Do you want to be married?
Do they want to be married?
Yeah.
Okay. I do, but there's just like a lot of factors. I'm Nigerian, so just like accepting the culture and like it's a huge step.
It is.
So I would love to, but at the moment I'm very unsure.
Cool. Remember that, yeah?
I do want to be married. I think that is what God has called us to do, to come together and build relationship with one another. And so, yeah.
Hey, join us up here. Come on up. I'll have you scoot that way for me a little bit.
He
all right,
popped up
so
a girl's
any final
balloon.
question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well. Do you want to get married?
I do. Like, I feel like life is about having a partner. Like, I'm a man, you're a woman. I feel like, we're supposed to go together, so I do. But like you said, it's a lot of stuff to get to that. It's not like something that I'm trying to do right now, but it is something on my list.
Mm-hmm. When was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
Okay. Good? Yeah. Okay, why are you looking like that? Because it sounds like you're not ready for commitment. So, like, 2 years like later down the road is something I'm just not really. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Sorry about that. Okay. But that sounded like what you were saying as well, so I'm kind of confused. No, it's more like I do want to get married, like, in the near, 1 year. Yeah, 1 to 2 years. You didn't make it sound like that there. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm confused. You didn't make it sound like that right there. Yeah, it was just more like I don't want weddings to seem like a task. Yeah, it should be more of like a natural feeling, like I want to do it.
Yeah, I agree, but at the end of the day, I just, like I said, from the first thing I said was, I want everything to be intentional. Like, I'm not at the age I want to waste my time or money.
Look at Arlette. Arlette is just Blake's way she's confused. Her facial expressions make this show. She's just over it. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? This girl's mad. See, Nigerian women, I want to get married, but I don't know if I want to get married. But wait, you don't want to get married anytime soon? You sound like you just don't want to get married. Confusion is...
I'm not mad at you about it, though. Okay. Yeah, there's confusion there. I get it.
I'm confused too, don't worry. All right, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons pop.
Appreciate you, ladies.
Thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for them, ladies.
Say, well, I don't need a man, but I want a man. And those are two very different things. That's why I was asking, like, what it was you've, like, heard and seen, because I can tell you right now, I don't need a man. But the thing is, like, as a companion, that is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody to, like, be there that I can talk to. I'm not trying to kiki with my homie. You want to come lay in my house, in my bed with me? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. So I think that a lot of times, I don't know if women saying that is necessarily a trauma response or
And I think that's definitely my point, that it's a trauma response, because they've probably had one too many.
That's the thing. I don't think that's what it is.
I think that's what it is. They probably had one too many bad situations, and it's just like fuck men. I don't need any man for anything.
It does seem like that. Yeah, I agree. It does seem like that. And I can't discredit that position at all. But I also think that as women, like as we remember, I showed you a picture of my auntie, and I was like, "This is my auntie and my uncle." Mm-hmm. She was like in her teens when she got married. Teens, not 19 and not 18. That I know for sure.
You don't have to keep on trying to break this down and explain it to us. It's not a good answer. You should stop saying this. It's not a good answer. I know you probably think it means more. It's not a good answer.
I remember I was talking to a guy, and I had asked him a question. I was like, "Are you from Georgia?" I was like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from Georgia." Da da da. I was like, "Oh, are you born and raised?" He said, "And is." And our conversation ended right there. That is exactly where it ended. It's where it started, and that's where it ended. Because now.
Why would you post this as if it was a flex? As if you actually did something? This was stupid on your part to do that.
I have a genuine question, and I'm gonna need to ask it without y'all getting mad, all right? You can't get mad at me. For me, y'all, you did it to yourself, not me. But how is it that y'all really don't be knowing sometimes who the baby daddy is? We listen and don't judge, but that honestly just sounds like so wild to me. Like, how do you not know, right, who the father of the child that's growing inside of you? It could, like, how much do you have to be fucking? How many different people are involved in your I need to know.
I remember back in the day, if a guy wanted to court you or date you, he showed up with flowers, asked you out, whether y'all was just going to the park to talk. It was a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about date, you don't have to always think about a whole bunch of money being involved. It's just a thought that counts. Like, hey, you want to go walk at the park, or you want to go do a picnic. You know what I'm saying? You want to go feed the ducks and things like that. Because I've been on all kind of dates. I've been on expensive dates. I've been on dates that don't cost nothing. Still had a great time getting to know the person. Things like that. You know.
A lot of these modern women treat dates like an event. Like we're going to an event, and it's not that way. It shouldn't be that way. It's not supposed to be that way. Instead of trying to sit there and get to know the person.
It is crazy how when we get into a relationship with a man, it's no longer on our timing as a woman. You see, a man can get married in less than 6 months, or he can wait 5 to 7 years. It depends on that woman. Men don't rush into marriage at all. They just move fast when certainty shows up. People often think getting married fast is super impulsive, but it's actually clarity. If you haven't noticed how the world runs, men move fast when the right conditions exist. Here's what's usually present when a man gets married super fast. Number one, that woman brings him peace. Being with that woman feels easier than being alone because there's no emotional roller coaster, there's no drama and no chaos. Number two is respect. He feels respected in how she talks to him, how she trusts him, and also supports his leadership. Number three is emotional safety. He can talk to her and be honest without anything being used against him later. Number four is consistency. Her energy, affection, and behavior don't change based on milestones or pressure. Number five, she believes in him. She believes in his vision even when results haven't shown up yet. Number six is alignment. They want the same life, values, direction, not just love. When all of those things exist in a woman, a man does not feel rushed. He actually feels secure. And we all know when a man feels secure, he's not waiting. He's going to get what he wants.
First time going out single and realizing that you don't belong in the streets, Chad.
Baby, I'm on the streets. It is not fun. Hey, what you need to do? No. I want